are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. Booker no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Yeah, and Green has tons of confidence in his three-point shot, and it was on display right there as he knocked it down.
Booker with it. Van Vliet covering. Outside Durant. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. The offensive rebound. Brooks outside.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Brooks. This one for 3. The shot off that time. First quarter of play, a minute in. All right, Doris, what's kind of an unsung stat you appreciate about the Suns lineup?
Wow, they are so gifted offensively. So I'd have to say very good at getting to the free throw line. That's important. Very good at baiting defenders and putting your opponent into the bonus. That's big. Attacking into coverage. They get to spend plenty of time at the free throw line. It's an underrated advantage, BA.
Booker with it. Van Vliet covering. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Brooks, the pass to Van Vliet. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Pass to Booker. The kick to Durant. Stolen by Thompson. Back comes Houston in transition. Green for 3. Pure from three-point range. Green's got 9 points.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Here's Beal. It's hauled in by Houston.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
The kick out to Van Vliet. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
Rise and fire and the catch and shoot. Fred Van Vliet ready and willing.
Booker surveying the floor. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, a lot of teams are staying clear of that dreaded second apron of the luxury tax, but the Suns, they blew right past it, adding Bradley Beal to create a star trio. Kevin Durant said, quote, "That's what you're supposed to do. It's about swinging for the fences every year." They're looking to go the distance.
Every year, you're right. Talent is there, Allie. And Beal launches from deep. And the Suns miss again. Houston leading by 5. From deep. And there's Green on the assist by Thompson. 12 points for him.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
6 on the shot clock. Booker for 3. And he's now 3 for 8 after that one.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Thompson outside. Outside for Brooks. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Booker. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Van Vliet. And they're pushing it up. And here's Green from the arc. Durant pulls it in. Suns trail by 5. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
And so it's Van Vliet with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Outside, Green. The Rockets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Booker, pass to Durant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Brooks finds Van Vliet. Thompson with a screen. Back to Brooks. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Offensive rebound. Green for three. Sinks it from distance. Green's got 15 points.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
Outside Booker. It'll count. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's the perfect end to the quarter for them.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively. We'll be right back after this word. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Cam Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the three slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. And it's Whitmore missing. The Suns trailing. Three-pointer, Beal. Smith with the rebound.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources, and you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
For three, O'Neal. Holiday grabs the miss. Houston leading by 4. For three, Smith. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Beal, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Jones with the ball. No points yet. Beal from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
And it's Whitmore missing. The Suns have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Beal from outside. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Holiday passes to Smith. The three is up. Fires in the triple. And the Rockets lead by 1.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response three.
Outside Jones.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
First personal foul.
Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Dunn, he's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Jones. Booker against Van Vliet. Outside Booker, clock at 4. Takes a 3. Plumlee, no good. The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Whitmore outside. Offensive board. Outside Eason. Pass to Van Vliet. And here's Şengün. On the wing, Whitmore. He's covered by O'Neal. And it's Whitmore missing.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
O'Neal on the wing. Beal against Thompson. From the arc. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Right side Eason.
2 minutes.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Oh, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot. Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Thompson with a screen. Here's Whitmore outside. Thompson passes to Şengün. Now Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Dunn outside. Back to Beal. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beal's got 8 here in this quarter.
Guys, you love the patience when Bradley Beal is running the pick and roll. Doesn't rush, plays at his own pace.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Şengün. Brooks comes in for Eason. And Jalen Green subbed in for Whitmore. Durant, he's checked in for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Bradley Beal. Green for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Thompson finds Brooks. They need this. Sends it home from three-point land. Brooks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Plumlee a screen for 3. Durant, no good. Pass to VanVleet. Green with the ball. Back to VanVleet. Let's go with a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Well, now a minute to... Thanks very much, Allie. And, folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. With both teams trying to gain an edge. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards, and it's Dunn in at the small forward position. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two, there's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Yeah, Booker welcomes this offensive responsibility. Very capable of carrying the load.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. But no wonder nothing seems to faze him.
There's so many things to love about Fred VanVleet's journey and his game, but perhaps the best attribute, his intelligence, his ability to outthink the defense.
Brooks from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Green, money from deep.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Back to Beal. Pulls up, high post. The Rockets pull it in. Şengün's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Green for 3. And Houston, another three.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Van Vliet. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Eason's checked in for Brooks. And the Suns also making a change. O'Neal's checked in. Booker for three. Eason pulls it in. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. Şengün. And the three off target. The Suns have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Booker for three. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Şengün, the screen. And here's Green from the arc. Kept alive. Outside Eason. On the wing, Thompson. The three is up. The kick out to Van Vliet. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
And for Green, it's about trying to be consistent. He has talent, and he needs to play to his strengths.
Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Thompson. Phoenix has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. It's Booker on the wing. The fader. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Green finds Smith. Left side, Green takes the three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Durant surveying the D. Booker against Van Vliet. The kick to Durant. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
Boy, just the silky smoothness of the release of Kevin Durant. What a treat to watch.
Smith with a screen on Booker. Knocks down the long J. Van Vliet's got 7.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Outside for Booker. Lets it go from deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Left side, Green. To the inside, on the wing, Green. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. In transition, here come the Suns. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And there's Green on the assist by Van Vliet. Green's got 12 now in this quarter.
Oh, my. I mean, Green is ready for a duel at the arc. I mean, he's always an eager three-point shooter.
Outside Booker. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Holiday.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
Pass to Booker. The 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Whitmore outside. They grab their own miss. And here's Şengün. Şengün, a screen on Jones. Here's Whitmore outside. Smith right side. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Yeah, looking so comfortable out there on the perimeter. Smith has really invested in getting this shot dialed in.
Now here's Booker. Whitmore defending. Jones against Holiday. 6 to shoot. Jones misses. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Here's Easton. And it's off from three-point range. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The 3, Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
For 3, Booker. Oh, Booker answers the 3 right back.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And there's a whistle. That one goes on Royce O'Neal. That's his first foul of the game. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Holiday. And that one's good. Green.
Scoring is Jalen Green's top skill. I mean, he can pile up the points in a hurry.
It's Booker on the wing, guarded by Van Vliet. Pass to Durant. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Brooks from outside. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker for 3. Rockets with a rebound. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The kick out to Van Vliet. There's the 3. On the wing, Thompson. Defended by Dunn. Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Green from the arc. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists in the game. Booker with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. A nice shot by Booker.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Pass to Brooks. Green for 3. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 35.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nailed all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Tipped away and stolen by Booker. 1:10 left in the 4th. For 3, Durant. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 5. Thompson passes to Green. Şengün with it. Richards is there. Pass to Green. Fires the 3. Not going to go that time. Durant for 3. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Absolutely fearless. Green takes the big shot like it's any other bucket.
And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Thompson with a screen. Here's Green. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Now Booker. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what.
aggressive attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. VanVleet's a strong finisher for his size. Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Back to VanVleet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. VanVleet's got 5 points so far.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. VanVleet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's VanVleet. 5 points in the game, and the wing jumper offline.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Clark famously, Fred VanVleet was undrafted. Why do you think he was overlooked?
Wow, I tell you, I think size. But, man, when you look at his intangibles, it's hard to not be impressed with what Fred VanVleet has done. He is an incredible basketball player. Smart, tough, skilled, relentless. He's had a great career as an undrafted player.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by VanVleet. Driving the lane. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And just wanting it more. VanVleet taking those 2 points. Love how he competes.
The 3 for Doncic. Rockets with the rebound. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Los Angeles making a switch here. Finney Smith's checked in.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. VanVleet passes to Şengün. Back to VanVleet. Ferocious swat. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Hayes. Kicks it out to James. Latrey. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Houston making a switch. Smith has checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Connects checked in, trains the three-pointer.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And so VanVleet will bring it up for the Rockets. Here he goes. Can't hit from in close.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
That bucket in no time at all. Doncic has got 12.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
For the Rockets, Adams, he's checked in for Thompson. Tari Eason comes in for Dylan Brooks. And it's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. They grab their own miss. Outside, Green jacks up a 3. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. James outside. It's tipped. 58 seconds left to play here in the first. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Lakers with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Doncic. It's stolen by Adams. And Green now, top of the key. Driving inside. And Green slams it in.
One of Green's primary attributes, speed. And when he combines that speed with staying under control, that's a problem.
Pass to Eason. For three, Smith. A three-pointer is right on target.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
26 seconds left here in the opening quarter. LeBron against Eason. James in the post. Here's Vincent. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Eason. This one for three. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Guys, it's been all about Fred VanVleet. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's Connect. And it's Vincent in at the one. Smith on the wing. Launches a three. Pass to Whitmore. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And the Rockets with possession here. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Here's Whitmore. That three off the mark. LA's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Here's Vincent, guarded by Holiday. Pass to Finney-Smith. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And that one's good. Hachimura.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And Clark, the Rockets, just one of a handful of franchises to win back-to-back NBA titles.
Can you believe that, Kevin? It was roughly 30 years ago that the Rockets did that, led by Hakeem Olajuwon, perhaps the best player in the league at that time. Of course, this was while Michael Jordan was retired from the NBA the first time. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. We're not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Here's Whitmore. He's defended by Reed. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Los Angeles now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Hachimura against Smith. Hachimura, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Eason finds Şengün. Here's Whitmore. Vincent with the rebound.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
Reeves with it, and looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Cam Whitmore. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Reeves after the Rockets pick up 3. Takes a 3. He can't hit that time. Clark, what is it about Austin Reeves' style of play that makes him such a good scorer?
I love the fact that he can change pace with the dribble. You know, he's not super fast, but he's not slow either. What he is shifty and smart. He's got good size, good ball skills, and he's got a nice mid-range jumper. All of that allows him to keep defenders off balance.
Pass to Hachimura. James sets the screen for Hachimura over Smith. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One thing about the Lakers, Clark, over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup, guys who can attack off the dribble at multiple positions from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Jalen Green comes in for Şengün.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Los Angeles with another miss. Rockets leading by 4. Doncic passes to Hachimura. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice. And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Adams, he's checked in for Houston. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here.
Lakers ball.
The 3 for Doncic. Oh, Doncic, long range.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Hayes with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Rockets ahead, leading by a point. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alperen Şengün out there with Amen Thompson. And it's VanVleet into the point. And that's the group in there for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's VanVleet. After Luka Doncic's bucket, VanVleet with the bucket. Clark, obviously, this is a results league for head coaches. And we're always going to see lots of changes at that position.
I think you're exactly right. I don't necessarily agree with it all the time. I would like to see owners and general managers and decision makers be a little more patient, give coaches a little more runway. But we know it's a results-oriented league, and oftentimes the reality is that it's easier to change one coach than it is perhaps to change a handful of players on a roster that's not performing. He's become so comfortable from long range. That shot's now a weapon for LeBron.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. VanVleet can't get it to go. Doncic against Brooks. From deep, James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
3 points.
Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for
To some of the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
the wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the layup's good off the glass. 23 points for Fred VanVleet.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said, show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. From deep LeBron, and again Los Angeles with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Doncic with it. Now Green defending.
2 minutes remaining.
Takes the three. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Doncic.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
And it'll be his fourth time going to the free throw line in the game.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. It's tipped. And it's Houston on the break. Here's VanVleet. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic outside. Shoots the three. Reeves can't hit. Rockets trail by 5. To the paint. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Here's Finney-Smith. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Fred VanVleet picks one up. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And here's Doncic from the arc. Again, the miss by the Lakers. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Goodwin's checked in for the Lakers. Vincent comes in for Luka Doncic. And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That's his third foul so far on a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Connect sends a screen for Hachimura. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. They've leaned on him for a... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The Lakers in the lead. So the Lakers 5 right now. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Shake Milton is out there with Goodwin, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. Hachimura with a screen on Eason. Back to Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Now here's Goodwin. Whitmore defending. He had a nice open look right there. Hachimura's got a couple of 3-pointers now in the 4th for the Lakers. Here's Smith going inside, and easy 2 points on the layup.
And although 6'10", Smith possesses incredible agility. He is going to be a terror on the attack.
And the foul on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Aaron Holiday. The Lakers also with a sub. Vincent's checked in. Pass to Hachimura. From deep. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the 4th. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
VanVleet can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 6. Now Hachimura, covered by VanVleet. Hachimura the pass to Vincent. Float loose, and Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Houston making a switch. Shepard's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Vincent. And it's Doncic missing. And here we go. Fast break. VanVleet stopped. Traps in the tray. VanVleet's got 28 points for the game.
And terrific hustle from VanVleet in transition, getting up court fast to finish the fast break.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Brooks comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Green in for Shepard. Pass to Hachimura. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Hachimura's got 12 points here in the 2nd half.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And stolen by LeBron. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Hachimura with it. Picked up by VanVleet. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Good for his 9th make and just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, how about the hustle you've seen on the board? They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
To the middle. The Lakers moving the ball around. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's stolen by Hachimura. Pass to Doncic for 3. That shot, no good.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
On the wing, James. Here's Hachimura. And the Lakers with another miss.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul. Some changes for the Lakers. Hayes comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin.
Austin Reeves.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range.
Doncic.
Doncic has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Lakers.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Rui Hachimura.
Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
And here's Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Lakers lead by 17.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Brooks with no one around. Good on the triple. Van Vliet against Doncic. Here's Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A solid win. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for David.
average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Encouraging to see Doncic sink the 3. Needs to keep doing this now.
Booker for 3. Second chance effort. Yep, that one goes.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Again, Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. And anything short of that is a failure.
Booker for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Booker's got 5 now.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Pass to Hachimura. James, a screen on Durant. Hachimura, the pass to James. Shot clock at 6. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist from James.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Booker fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Doncic. Back to Hachimura from outside the arc. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Durant. And he parries his first look.
Doesn't it just look like he's gliding down the floor? Durant in transition is just beautiful art.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
O'Neal, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney Smith's checked in. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Here's Booker. LeBron with the rebound.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
But how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake. He's still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few. Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Hayes with a screen on Booker. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Richards has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Booker on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. And it's Booker again missing.
Great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
He was all alone on that one. Doncic has got 9. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Booker for 3. Booker missing again.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Beyond the arc. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got rebound number 8 now. Booker for three. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
And these are the type of shots that are just so easy for Booker. These short corner triples, these right here, best shot in basketball.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Shoots a fadeaway. They get it back. Out to Beal. Outside Booker. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. Devin Booker. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Phoenix. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Beal and Allen are out on the wing. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mason Plumlee, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Three-pointer, Beal nails it from 3. Beal's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Generating offense through his defense. Beal, love seeing him take over like this.
Here's Vincent. And that one's good.
Vincent.
And so it's Phoenix with it. 3-point lead. Jones finds Allen. Beal from outside. Jones. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league, and they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Now here's Allen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Out to Beal. Allen outside. Back to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Plumlee. Over Finney-Smith. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Vincent outside. Pass to Reeves. Finney-Smith a screen. Vincent passes to Vanderbilt. Launches it. That shot missing. The Suns have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to win this year and years to come. Brian, this front office has been aggressive.
They are all in, Allie. Thank you. Beal shot is off.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Outside Vanderbilt. Offline with a 3. Suns trail by 4. Beal with it. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. Here's Jones. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I like Beal's vision. Makes a great read on this pass.
Los Angeles has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the 3-point line in the second. Finney-Smith passes to Vanderbilt. There's the triple. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Stolen by Vanderbilt. 3 on 3. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Beal surveying the D. O'Neal on the wing. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. O'Neal misses. The Lakers have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. The rebound by Allen.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
So Phoenix going with almost an entirely new group here. Durant, he's checked in for O'Neal. Dunn comes in for Allen. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Beal. And Gillespie is subbed in for Jones. And that one drops.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
And here's Doncic outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Pass to Goodwin. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Durant with it. Hachimura covering. Vanderbilt, a pass to James. Launches a three. James from distance. Easy work.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Oh, it's good!
The buzzer, that is how you finish it.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And, wow. Did he? He did!
Yes,
wow.
Yes, he did that. We all witnessed that.
Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Hachimura from long range. They get it again. Out to James. Lets the three fly. From the corner, James with the stroke.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
The three. Durant, no good. Los Angeles leading by 3. Hachimura from long range. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity. He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Booker. Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Richards has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Oh, got that one up quick. Durant's got 8 points.
Of all the things that Durant is great at, that pull-up shot is up there. It's devastating if you're a defender. This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
Hachimura from long range. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Hachimura's got 6 in the quarter.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Durant for 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Durant looking around. Three-pointer. Beal. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. On target from range. He's got 6. Richard, you played for great teams and rebuilding teams. How different is the atmosphere between those types of organizations?
The expectation to win from everyone, top to bottom, that's what stands out to me. Everyone takes their role seriously and professionally.
And it's Doncic missing. The Suns have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Booker for 3, and again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Doncic finds James. From deep three-point range. Doncic, no good. Here's Phoenix. They're on an 11-3 run. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, LeBron James last season set the record for most All-Star nods in NBA history. He said, quote, "I'm blessed to do what I love and just to try to give back to the game that's given to me over 2 decades. Long ago, I exceeded anything I ever dreamed of being in the NBA. Everything else is just extra credit." Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Phoenix making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Finney-Smith's checked in for Hachimura. At the arc, KD drains it.
Defensively, you try so hard to not allow Durant looks from 3. But KD, look, he's just able to score.
This one for 3. Doncic, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Three-pointer. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Booker for 3. Drills it from deep. Booker's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Outside Durant. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. On the wing, Durant. Puts up a 3. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers. 8 seconds left in the third. Here's Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Suns ahead. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. The Lakers trail. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then it's Mason Plumlee. And it's Dunn in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Plumlee. The Lakers with a rebound. Now here's Hachimura. From downtown, and the three-pointer goes. Hachimura's got 9 points here in the second half. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
And stolen by Jones. In transition, here come the Suns. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Suns lead by 1.
Plays hard in every facet of the game. Nothing that Booker can't do.
Out to Hachimura. The 3-ball. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Plumlee a screen. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
So it's Los Angeles now. Hachimura outside. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Plumlee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
First personal foul. First team foul.
A different look for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Durant comes in for O'Neal. And it's Beal in for Jones. And there's James from the arc. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Richards pass to Booker. Launches it. They get it back. The kick to Durant. Lets the three fly. The shot no good.
Another miss from him, struggling to find his rhythm.
Puts up a three. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Phoenix leading by 3. In transition, here come the Suns. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter.
And defensively, what can you really do against KD right there?
Pass to Hachimura. And stolen by Durant. And up the floor again for the Suns, running the court. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. And it's a 9-point Phoenix lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
2 minutes.
The three is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Booker drawing the double. Durant, pass to Booker. Durant against Hachimura. Fires from the wing. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Hachimura from long range. Rebounded by Dunn. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
For 3, Booker sinks the tray. Booker's got 30.
It was going back and forth for a bit, but now they're certainly looking like the better team.
Here's James, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Suns.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Devin Booker.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Lakers making a change here. James is checked in. Screen by James. James attacking. And slam dunk by James.
Assist goes
And
to
how about Bronny dropping a dime?
And Phoenix has possession. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Now the Lakers moving it up. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
High IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution for your Suns. Royce O'Neal. Damian
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. And he lobs it up, and it's James with the jam. Pass to Plumlee from deep. The Lakers with a rebound. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
So the Suns win it. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
attention in this game, that matchup at the guard position. That is going to be special.
Well, that's the point of attack on both ends of the floor, and it's always fun to see skilled and capable guards duel it out. It is like watching a great chess match.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Running the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Thompson is out there with Halpern Şengün. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now here's Van Vliet. Thompson outside, launches a 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And Booker kicks to Durant. The 3, Devin Booker, and that's good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And that one's good. Brooks.
3-point field goal.
Spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by Dunn. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Durant for 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Devin Booker will flat put it to you on the three-point line. Don't give him any open shots.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The rebound by Richard. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. A wide open look for Durant. His three-pointer's off the mark. Van Vliet against Booker. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3.
3-point field goal.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred VanVleet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. So, Doris, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant. Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
For 3, Booker hits the three-point bomb. Booker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Brooks with no one around. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Fires for 3. They get it back. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Houston.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's hauled in by Dunn. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, despite suffering a first-round sweep in last season's playoffs, the Suns' front brass remains confident they were mere inches from where they needed to be to compete for a title, emphasizing that chemistry is built over time and through the fire. Hope is, with another year to coalesce, this team will be ready for a deeper run. Kevin?
Well, they've got the names. They've got a big coach now coming in. All right, D.A., thank you. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers. but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
Rockets trail by 3. Brooks, that's a 2-pointer, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Brooks has got 5 points so far.
And Brooks needs to keep taking and making those jumpers. It's only going to help his confidence.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Van Vliet outside. Jacks up a 3. Not going to go that time. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the 3-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
The wing pair we'll be seeing is Beal and Allen. Plumlee out there with O'Neal. And it's Jones in at the 1. Who's out there for Phoenix. Rockets trail by 6. Pass to Smith. Launches it. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
Jones, the pass to Plumlee. The 3. The Rockets pull it in. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Here's Whitmore. Allen defending. Suns lead by 3. Here's the 3. That's good. And so Beal with the assist. Allen's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Phoenix making some changes. Donnie's checked in for Grayson Allen. And it's Devin Booker in for Tyus Jones. The Rockets also changing it up. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. Bradley Beal is a 3-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
Here's Whitmore. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Plumlee. Dunn dishes to Plumlee. Goes up again. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Whitmore. Dunn covering. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. Over Plumlee. Shot by Eason. No good. Phoenix leading by 4. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's VanVleet with the rebound. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Whitmore. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And the Suns miss again.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A miss that time would have put him up. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. The fadeaway. Again, the miss by Booker.
It's really a tale of 2 quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
1:27 left to play here in the second quarter. Takes a three. Again, the miss by Booker.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Van Vliet passes to Easton. Van Vliet against Dunn. And it's Whitmore missing. The Suns trailing. Pass to Plumlee. Trying to end the drought. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And a wide open look for Whitmore. And the three ball is good.
3-point field goal.
Whitmore's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston. And here's Booker from the arc. Devin Booker, 3 right down the hatch.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a three-point answer.
Whitmore trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Well, Phoenix shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. And Plumlee kicks to Booker. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The fader. He can't get it to go. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. At the guard position, Van Vliet in green. Thompson is out there with Brooks. And it's Şengün in at the 7. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game. Tries to keep it alive. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with 8, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fella. And sometimes, it is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Van Vliet passes to Brooks. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Booker with no one around. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
For 3, Van Vliet fires from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. For 3, Booker, no doubt with that, baby. Booker from the corner.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Booker against Van Vliet. Out to Thompson. Brooks outside. Green inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Dunn. Dunn's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Booker from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Booker's got 29.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Excellent box out there, keeping himself between the man and the basket.
Beyond the arc. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific And Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. Katie is right at the top of that list.
And it's Phoenix scoring again.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he's something else. Hey, thank you. Drills it from outside.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Shoots the 3. Kept alive. There's 1:17 left in the third.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred VanVleet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready. Jumper in.
It's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. And a switch here also for Houston. Tari Eason's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Booker finds O'Neal. The shot comes out.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
No good from Booker.
I mean, look, no one guarding you. It's better to not pull up and try the lean.
Near the three-point line, it's VanVleet. No good there off the double clutch. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Booker from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. They get it back. VanVleet outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Booker looking around. There's the triple. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. From beyond the arc, they've been... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got O'Neal, Booker out there with Tyus Jones. Then there's Dunn, and it's Plumlee in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
Oh, really strong outing from Whitmore. You see the potential for greatness.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Oh, that's a real nice-looking deep 3-ball there.
And it's Whitmore missing. Suns leading by 14. Booker outside. It's rebounded by Houston.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Good on the three-point shot.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Whitmore.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Booker fires from way outside. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. He can't get that one.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Scooped up. Pass to Eason. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Phoenix no good that time either.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Smith. For three, Van Vliet buries the long-range jumper.
Three-point field goal.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
How about the vision from Devin Booker? Yes, he can score it, but that's a pretty pass.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
And they pick up two. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
But they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Fires the three. Out to Smith, and stolen by Booker. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by Smith.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Over Booker. Another miss by Houston.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Fades and shoots. And again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Suns.
And they had to battle for this one. There were times when it looked like it was slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the floor of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Devin Booker.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Rocket shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Pass to Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. To halt the run. Rebound by the Suns. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Durant puts up a deep three. Suns keep it alive. From deep three-point territory. And no good that time. Done against Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Booker fires from way outside. No good there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the 5. It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Better be on your game tonight, Clark. These teams like to go, go, go.
Exciting for us and the fans, BA, but exhausting for the defenses. I mean, it should be a high-scoring affair, up-tempo, windshield wiper quality. Expect a lot of substitutions to keep things fresh.
And Houston making a change here. Adams is checked in.
Cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Adams.
First team foul.
And Houston has possession. It's a three-point game. And the basket by VanVleet.
And this is what VanVleet is known for, a volume three-point gunner who shoots it well.
And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
VanVleet misses. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, BA, when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner, tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and has proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Hachimura, right side. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside Reeves. Takes a three. It's deflected.
I mean, that was pure hustle by VanVleet, giving his all to influence the shot and swat it away.
A shot to stop the run. And another miss by Houston.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Reeves with the ball. VanVleet covering. The three. They get the rebound. James finds Doncic. Outside Reeves. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Three-pointer, VanVleet. Rebounded by LeBron.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. Now here's Şengün. On the wing, Brooks. The three. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. And there's James from the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Doncic feeling it out a bit over Whitmore. Oh, a great move from Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 8. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Los Angeles.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Nope, that one misses. Now 3 for 5.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Şengün gets it to go.
He's got a real nice feel for the game. Şengün's quick to make the most of an open look when it avails itself.
Pass to Doncic. Fires from deep. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
But the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Let's go with a 3. And Doncic with the 3. He's got 14.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Here's Whitmore. Again, Houston.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Oh, there's the alley. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers. Clicking from deep. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Connect. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Connect. Now Reeves. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Pulls up. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Los Angeles leading by 14. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Jabari Smith Jr. is making some serious strides, and Coach Ime Udoka praised him and said his all-around game, his confidence, great defensive versatility. He's starting to handle and make plays for others. Shooting is a huge asset for him, but we want him to post up and find his mid-range shots as well, where he can rise up over guys. Brian?
He is certainly one to watch, Allie. Thank you. And here's Connect outside. Smith with the rebound. Rockets trail by 14. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Well, it sure is, B. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently, but the officials have to keep working at it.
Hachimura from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Three-pointer, Holiday. And Reeves pulls it down. Hachimura from long range. Offensive board. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range. Hachimura's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Şengün with a steal. Holiday with the ball. Vincent picks him up. Here's Eason. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Hachimura from long range. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. 4-3. He can't get that one to fall. Los Angeles leading by 12. Hachimura from long range. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
For 3, Smith knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
And he likes to be the answer guy. Smith with a huge response 3.
Hachimura. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. On target from range.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Here's Eason. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. If you look at rebounding rate, Tari Eason is one of the best in the NBA, Clark.
Yeah, you think about rate, it basically looks at what percentage of rebounds do you get while you're on the floor, and Eason is prolific in terms of boards per minute, uses his 6'8" frame well. He's gobbling up rebounds at well under 1 every 3 minutes. That's a lot of heavy lifting there, folks.
And it's Green with the ball for the Rockets. They trail by 16. Thompson outside. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Green. Brooks from outside. Vanderbilt with the block. From downtown. And it's Brooks missing. Well, Los Angeles shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. There's the 3. James can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 16. Van Vliet with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Thompson outside. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James finds Vanderbilt. Fires for 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers leading by 17 at the end of the period. Up big because of their 3-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. Amen Thompson out there with Alperen Şengün, and it's Van Vliet in at the point guard position. Rockets trail by 17 after years of finishing at the bottom of the West. Things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well, and they've done a nice job, and they've got future draft capital too, so the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And here's Doncic outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Van Vliet misses.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Van Vliet against James. Fires the 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Not the guy you want to give 3-point opportunities to. LeBron doesn't hesitate to take these shots and knock them down.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. Here's Şengün. Tries yet again. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Doncic against Van Vliet. For 3. Rebounded by Green.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
The open shot by Thompson. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Doncic's shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And how about the Fred VanVleet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred VanVleet in a nutshell.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop. Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Fred VanVleet.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. 3-pointer, VanVleet. He can't get it to go. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Pass to James. Hachimura outside. Hayes with it. Green picks him up. Beyond the arc. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Here's VanVleet. And again, it's Houston.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. VanVleet with the moves.
From deep, here's Doncic. And another 3 for the Lakers.
They're leaning on him heavy, and he's responding. He can carry the load.
Lets it go from the wing. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 38 points.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Doncic outside. Thompson pulls it in. And Houston is shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter.
And the luxury of having VanVleet. He doesn't need the ball to score. Fred can work off the rock and be a spot-up shooter.
And it's Doncic missing.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
VanVleet misses.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Goodwin in at the 2. That's the Laker 5. Here's Smith. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got 4 rebounds now. And there's the drive. And that one is stuffed right through.
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Puts up a deep three. It's hauled in by Houston. And it's Smith penetrating. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Şengün's got 3 assists now in this one. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. He drops it from range. Vanderbilt's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Şengün from behind the arc. And it's Connect with a rebound.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
The Rockets have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Here's Vincent. From deep three-point land. It doesn't go for him.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them. Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
The ball's knocked loose. Houston has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. And Houston will go for a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Smith. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Hayes misses. The Rockets have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. VanVleet scanning the floor. Misses the three.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Doncic has got 44.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Shot is good by Reed.
It really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing, the point, the 4 or the 5. James changes games with his passing ability.
And another miss by Houston.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Luka Doncic.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Doncic, good.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Reeves. James, left side. This one for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's VanVleet. And VanVleet again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of here.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
So we see the Lakers taking the... All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Durant, and it's done in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Now here's Booker. No good with the triple. Fires the 3. And Luka Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 5 points.
Now, this is what makes Luka so special. He's so unpredictable.
Durant for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Takes the 3. LeBron with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Again, Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. James with a steal. Nice catch and finish on the lob.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Booker for 3. James with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And here are the Suns. 4-point game. The 3 is up. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. And here's Doncic outside. Richards pulls it in.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Booker's shot is good.
Devin Booker ready on the opportunity to take any 3 he gets. That is pretty.
Doncic against Booker from the arc. Again, Doncic missing.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Doncic outside. The Lakers with another miss.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in...
Gets his zone!
Show us some power!
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
A nice shot by Richards.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Finney Smith checked in for the Lakers. Connect comes in for Reeves. O'Neal.
Oh! Wow!
Look at that range!
Oh, what an incredible shot!
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. As you can imagine, the team spent much of their practice preparing for Devin Booker. Coach said there's no great way to defend him. He can beat you at the rim, from mid-range, well beyond the arc as well. And on top of all that, he creates for others. Brian?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. For 3, James. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Jones. Rebound, the Lakers. And Doncic launches from deep. The long-distance 3 is buried. Doncic has got 8 points.
Luka from way downtown.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Booker. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. The deep 3 from Durant. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
How competitive is Kevin Durant? You make a 3, I'll make one right in your eye.
Jones against Doncic. 19 seconds left in the opening quarter. Three-pointer. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Booker puts up a deep 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's LeBron James. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Gabe Vincent. Then it's Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And Los Angeles making a change here. Goodwin's checked in. Three-pointer, Beal. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Vincent. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. Allen outside. Launches a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. The Suns trailing. There's Plumlee with a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Suns have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And the basket by Plumlee. Plumlee's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
The Lakers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now here's Vincent, defended by Jones. From deep three-point land. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Pass to Jones. Back to Beal. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. You're a good person to ask this, Doris. Why do so many point guards turn into successful coaches?
Yeah, I think, obviously, Brian, as a point guard, you're responsible for knowing every position on the floor, where they're supposed to be at all times. And you're also sort of thinking like a coach already. This person hasn't had a bucket in a while. How do I get them in a position to make them successful? So I think you're in control of so much as a point guard.
Did he?
No, he didn't!
He did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! The half-court heave is off target.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Whoa! Booker busting it up court.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns leading. Here's Plumlee. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. And stolen by Booker. The three-pointer off the mark. And for the Lakers, they're shooting 35% so far in this one. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
Putting up points is what Devin Booker does best, and right now he is showing out.
And James launches it from deep. No good again that time. The Suns lead by 6. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Durant.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. And the Suns also making a change. Allen, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. For three, Booker. They grab their own miss. Fade away. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. Here are the Lakers now. And James launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
36 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Durant. Here's the three. KD splashes the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And James puts up a deep three. That three off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The Suns lead by 8. And here's Booker. 12 points for him. Fires away from way outside. And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And they appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
On the court right now for the Suns. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. And it's done in at the 3.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
Booker with it. Picked up by Reeves. Booker no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Durant, no good. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. James can't get it to go. Outside Durant. From outside the arc. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
From the wing. Durant, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's the 3. It's not going to go for him. Lakers trail by 4. James outside. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 4 rebounds now. Durant way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, Kevin Durant can just hurt you in so many different ways. He's almost unguardable when he's pulling that jump shot.
Hachimura from long range. Drops in the 3. Hachimura's got 6 points.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Durant owning the inside.
And Kevin Durant just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
There's the 3. It's tipped. On the wing, Durant fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 4 rebounds in the game. Lets it fly. And it's Hachimura missing.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Hachimura from long range. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dunn outside. Launches a 3. Here's Rick.
Oh, my!
Wow! Way up there in the rafters.
No one is stopping that. Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
And Booker puts up a deep 3. Off target from 3-point range. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. James finds Doncic. Hachimura from long range. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Durant's got 5 rebounds tonight. The Suns lead by 14. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Puts up a deep 3. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles shooting a low 31%. Their offense is lacking. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Beal outside. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Kevin Durant has been... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there would connect, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 5, down low. That's the Laker 5. The shot by James, no good.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Plumlee. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
The assist from
Plumlee's got 4 points this quarter. Lakers trail by 18. And there's James from the arc. Drains the triple.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
Plumlee, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. James has got 21.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Phoenix leading by 12. Booker, the pass to Plumlee. Takes the 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Puts the move on. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 23 points in the game.
Credit the hard work coming back. They're doing their best to steal this game.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Gets the 3 to fall.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
For 3, Booker. Hachimura with a rebound. 3 points. 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 3 po
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Los Angeles, another three.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
That shot is good by O'Neal.
And that was a timely basket to stop their momentum.
It's James on the wing, defended by Dunn. It's stolen by Dunn. In transition, here come the Suns. For three, Booker. Booker missing again.
When you're not in rhythm with the three ball, why do you keep firing from there?
James, a good look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Back to Booker. Second chance shot. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
The three. James can't get it to go.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Booker fires from way outside. And it's Booker again missing. Lakers trail by 7. And there's James from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. O'Neal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Booker looking around. Booker missing again. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-5 run.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
Well, that is inexcusable. That kind of shot selection won't do them any good.
Releases. And that one comes up a bit short.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
There's Plumlee with a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
And Phoenix has possession. They lead by 7. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They